My early training as a youngster going to school, the thing I remember about my headmaster was that he would come into the classroom unannounced. He would stand in the corner and he would go, "What's the school motto, boys and girls?" And our school motto was, in Latin, what was it Latin, but in English it was, "Only your best is good enough." Okay? Only your best is good enough. And every time we come into the classroom, we'd all have to repeat, "Only your best is good enough." And as a young child, that got distorted and misinterpreted as only the best is good enough. It did have a dramatic effect on me. Might not have had an effect on the brother. Did it?
Don't remember it, really.
Don't remember it. You'll have me. And as a child, I suffered with poor health. I was always backwards and forwards to the doctors, not being able to take my own sports or anything like that. And my parents, loved my parents. Got to be careful what I say now, really. It was always, "Don't go overdoing it." Even last week when I saw my dad, he's now 78, he said, "Don't go overdoing it. I'm over 50. It's telling me not to overdo it." Okay? So these three things combined to make me how I used to be, which was think about, if I've got to do something, well, I must have to do it. Or if I've got to do it, then it's got to be the best. So that kind of led me to be a perfectionist. Sorry, no, I used to be a perfectionist. So if I'm getting on and starting the job, never going to finish it because I couldn't get criticised for an unfinished job because it wasn't finished. Yeah? Or if it wasn't quite perfect because it was unfinished, it meant that I had still room to manoeuvre. So you can see how that kind of builds up and how that kind of leads you then to think where I was. Yeah? So I would take every opportunity to maybe not do the things because I didn't feel that I was confident enough to do that, and not having the confidence to do it, then I wouldn't be the best. How things change. Thanks to NLP and a lot of other things that have gone on in my life, I've now been an NLP practitioner for over 7 years. Wow. See what I did wrong there? What have I just been talking about actors in? I'm still telling you I'm a practitioner. Yeah? I'm not. I'm a master practitioner. I'm acting as if I'm a master practitioner tonight. Is that okay, Brian? We do that. Okay. I run positive thinking courses as well, which takes NLP, the structure of NLP, and actually makes it into practical solutions for everyday use, and have some great experiences from that. I've spent a lot of time over the years thinking about my situation and how to change it. And you hear a lot of people say, when you're in a particular mood, snap out of it. Yeah? I'll just snap out of it. Not as easy as that, is it? So I kind of come up with the term snap into it, which really is going towards a more positive outcome. Yeah? And we all know that, well, all the NLPs know that instantly we can change our moods just by simple anchor sitting. Yeah? And kind of tonight is about my snap into it. Because the solution to the old problem of procrastination is kind of quite easy, really. I was surprised when I found it. Right. I have a new pet project. Do you like this one? Yeah? In a nice shiny box. Really exciting, isn't it? Yeah, we get excited about our nice new project. And then we take it home and we get it out of the box and we have a nice look around. I did try and get it.
Yeah, we couldn't get one.
Couldn't find one. So we get it out of the box and have a look at it and we think about how it is that we're going to go about training this new project. And then as we think about it, and we think about it, it gets bigger. Yeah? It gets a bit unmanageable, a bit floppy, a bit going all over the place. Don't know where the front and the back of it is. Because we think about the project. We add more stuff in there. Can we do this? What happens if this? Oh, I can't do that. Oh, what? I haven't got time. How many of you said I haven't got time to do this? Yeah? Just remember that you said that. So this thing gets unmanageable, it stretches out, yeah, because of all our thoughts and stuff in it. The project is still the same as when we got it out of the box. It's just we've stretched it. Yeah? It's still the same dog. We've manipulated it. We've tried it with knots, thrown it up the stairs, it's bounced all the way back down again. Yeah? And now it's got too hard for us to handle. So what do? We put it back in the box and we put it on the shelf. But it's sitting on the shelf looking at us, isn't it? And it's going, feed me. Feed me. All the time. Yeah, all the time it's there, it's sitting on the shelf. It's going, take me out and play with me. Feed me. And you're going, I haven't got time. I don't want to get it back out of that box because I know what's going to happen. It's all going to go. Yeah? Okay. Nice little metaphor, really, isn't it? Okay. Right. We will come back to that. Yeah? Because we need to read this. Because we need to get it to a stage where, when we buy this new project, when we take it out of the box, we get them to do it. Okay? So, if you've got pen and paper handy, got a little task for you to do. Actually, no, we've got. Okay, listen carefully. Just put your pens down now and go dry. Okay? And just think, get in touch with your feelings and think, and get in touch with how you feel at this precise moment about that exercise. Okay. Right, you can open your eyes. Okay, so what sort of feelings do we have? Sorry? Anxious. Not finished. Stress. Yeah, anything else?
Frustration.
Frustrating. At that point I said put pen down. Yeah?
I feel fine.
You feel fine? Good. Sorry?
Confused. Yeah, confused.
Please. Okay.
And intrigued.
Right. So how many of you have? Will you have? How many? Sorry? What? Right, okay, let's take attention again. This is quite important now. How many at that point they must carry on with it, get it finished?
I want to.
Yeah? Fantastic. Okay, I'll explain why Okay. I'll explain why you feel frustrated and angry, yeah, and wanting to carry on and do it. Does that sound good? This is the secret.